Okay, here's our website. I haven't logged in yet. You can see that because it's got the username and password here for my admin account on the site. What I'm trying to show you today is how to create a post on the front page of the site. Like this one right here, notes from Tuesday's membership meeting. There's a couple of steps you need to do when you create a post so that you get the functionality of emailing all the members and also simultaneously posting on Facebook. If you take the defaults when you come and create a post, you won't actually email anybody or post on Facebook. So that's what I wanted to show you. Now you have to be an admin user to do this. There are ways to allow other subscribers, basically other users that are not admin, to do this, but right now the website is set up so that only the admin can create a front page post. Now, first of all, I'm going to log in as an admin. And here's what you see. I'm going to cancel this. Do you want to save the password? I'm using Google Chrome as my browser right now, so that's the way it looks. The website always looks a little different in each browser you try, whether Firefox, IE, or Chrome, but I'm going to show you. I work mainly in Chrome myself. Now this is the dashboard. This is where the admin area basically is. At the top we have the basically is a menu bar that gives you quick access to various features. But the key thing is creating a new page. On the left side you see the different features that or basic functions that an admin can do. Well, I'll give you an example here. If you want to see the list of users, I'll select the users here. And you'll see each of our users, the information of when they've registered, when they last logged in. And here is the part that tells whether you're an admin user or not. You'll see that Dan's account here, he's set to be an administrator, and it'll show up administrator under role. If you're not an admin, you'll be one of two categories. You'll either be a subscriber, like Fred here is, or you'll be S2 member level 1. Now S2 member is a plugin that I've added to the website that keeps track of which pages are allowed to be seen by a given member. And S2 member level 1 is a status that I set once somebody submits a membership form to the site. And there's other levels, but I don't use them. Level 1 just means that all pages are viewable by that person. Anyway, so that's the users. This is the user list. But not to get off point here, I want to show you how to create another front page post. Here's where pages are controlled. If I select this, the left side pages, I'm sorry, not pages, post. Now I'll give you the difference between a page and a post. A page is something that doesn't exist in time order. It's basically a permanent page on the website somewhere. For instance, I'll go back to the site. You click up here, that'll bring the site back up. Anything that's underneath this menu bar, for instance, like contact us, membership sign-up information, these are all pages. If we need something to be put under the menu bar, then we create a page, and that's what that is. These things here on the front that are in inverse time order are post, and that's what we want to create. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard. We're going to create a new page, post I should say. And you see if I select post, if I just select it, we'll get to see all the posts that have ever been created so far. And this allows you to see the status of them, whether they've been published or not. Here it shows the date published. So this notes from Tuesday's membership meeting, posted by me, was published on April 10th. Through this function here, I can edit an existing post by hitting the edit button here, and you'll see it'll bring up user interface for how you can change what's in a post. This is a standard user interface, but I'm going to start from scratch. So I'm going to go back. Two ways to create a post. One is to do it from the top of the menu bar here, say new post, or I can do an add new here on the left side. So I'm going to do an add new. Now what I'm going to do is create a post to announce the video that I'm actually making right now. Video for creating new posts on the website. So I've given it a title, and that's what's going to be at the top. Now this is the basically the text editor interface. All these things are allowing you to change the way you can type text in, and it's basically everything is entered as HTML. But there's two views, visual and text. If I go to text view, I'll see the actual raw HTML that makes up the post. If I hit visual, this is just like basically what it'll look like. What you see is what you get, kind of thing. So you can just start typing. Some of these things allow you to create ordered lists, make it bold. There's different styles that you can apply that line up with what the HTML styles are that can be displayed on the website. But by default, I always go with paragraph. Now I'm going to put some text in here. I've created a video describing how to create, how admin users can create posts on the website that will email all members and also post on Facebook. So that's basically, now if I go to text view, you'll see that it's just showing a fixed point font, but it's if there was HTML here, it would be you'll be able to see it. Now, one of the first things, some of these other things I'll show you in a second. There's a couple of neat things that allow you to create links and such, and there's actually little buttons that allow you to insert YouTube videos. But basically, when we're on this user interface, this text is not going to show up on the actual website until it's actually published. And here's on the right side is the publish status of this post. Right now it's in draft mode. The status is draft, which means it's saved in the database of the site, but it's not visible to anyone but using the this post interface over here. If I hit save draft, that just saves what I've typed so far in. If I hit preview, this will show what the post will look like when it is actually published on the website. And you can see it has my little picture here on the left, who posted it. It shows uncategorized as the category for this post, and that's one of the first things we want to change when we do make posts. Uncategorized will not mail all the users, all the members of the site through email this post. Uncategorized doesn't email anybody. It's just the default. So this is what it'll look like. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back here and show you where you change the category. Here's the categories themselves. Uncategorized or mail all users. These are radio buttons, but you can. What I do is just unclick uncategorized and click mail all users. So that means that when this publish button is pushed, the post itself will be emailed to all the users that the system knows about. So that's the first important thing. The other thing is when this is pushed, when the publish button is pushed, this is automatically linked. All posts are automatically linked to go on Facebook. So whatever happens, whatever's in this text of this post will also be pushed to Facebook. You can see publicized Facebook St. Louis Rocketry. So that lets you know that when it's published, it will be also posted to Facebook. So there's no need to create a separate post on Facebook. This will have a post there, and it will have the link to come back to our website. And that's basically it. Those are the two tricks to make sure that this post gets processed properly by the website. Now, if you forget to change the category to mail all users, another way to basically, if you publish without having that category set, changing the category won't automatically email. What you have to do is change this post back to a draft and then publish it again anyway. But for right now, we'll assume that we're right before we're going to publish the post. Now, the other thing I want to show, one other thing I want to show is how to insert a link. I'm going to link to a Facebook video. I'm going to go to YouTube. And assume that, let's say, this video I'm creating as we are typing here, and so I don't have it to link to. But what I'll do is, when this video is done, I will push it up to my YouTube site, which is right here. Here's my video manager. Now these are the videos that I've got. So let's say I'm going to, instead of, the video is not done yet, so I'm going to post this one about Dan Welling's M-Powered Rocket. So I'm going to bring the site up, and in YouTube, if I want
video offers a rich and engaging way.
We don't want the advertisement. There's going to be a button here that allows me to share it. Let's see, which one is it? Oh, here it is, share. Now, there's two ways to share a video. One is to just put a link so that you actually have to go to the YouTube site, or you can embed it in the post. So what I'm going to do is embed it. Now, I'll do it first. I'll do it as just a link. So here's a link. I copy it. Now I go back to the post, and I'm going to create a link in this post. Now this link, a link can be used to link to other websites or to any URL for another website. In this case, I'm going to use the URL I just copied from YouTube. So I'm going to put view the video here. Now here, what I want to do is make this into a link so that it'll be blue, and when they see the post, they click on here and it'll bring up the link. Now the way you do that using this interface, you select the text that you want to be the link, and this little icon up here lights up, gets enabled. I click it, and it gives me insert edit link. So I just, since I have a full link, I just paste it right here, say add link, and we're done. That link is ready to go. So we can test it. I'm going to save draft, and then I'm going to hit preview, and that'll show up right here in this window. Now here's the post, and you can see that there's a link, and if I press it, voila, we're on YouTube, and it's playing the video. Okay, another option is to actually embed a video, and I'll show you that here also. So I go back to share on this video. Instead of using share this video, I'm going to embed it actually in a post. So there will be a player put into the post, and this is a little chunk of HTML that they create for you to put in the post. Now I'm back to where I'm editing the post. If I bring up the text tab now, you'll see it in HTML. View the video, and here's the actual HTML that was inserted by the link functionality. Now what I'm going to do is, instead of having a link to it, I'm just going to put the embed right in this text. Now they gave it to me as HTML, so I want to paste it using the HTML view, which is called text. I do a paste, and now the HTML is there, all ready to go. If I go back to visual mode, Now you can see that it actually has has a frame of where the video is going to go, and I'm done. Now, it doesn't show it right now as being a real video, it's not live, but if I go to preview, and we bring this up, now, actually I forgot that, it won't actually let you play the video. The only way to really get this to play is when it's actually really published to the site. So right now it's not going to play, but let me go ahead and do a publish. I'm going to come back here and see, I'm going to publish, but I don't want to mail everybody, so I'm just going to leave it as uncategorized for now. I'm going to go ahead and publish it. It takes a second to do its thing. And it's done. It says post publish, view post. So we're going to go ahead and view the post. And there we are. This is now live on the site. And I can hit the play button here and see the video. So that all works. But I want to go back and unpublish this because, you know, it didn't trigger the email. Hopefully it didn't. I'm pretty sure it didn't. And we can see that if I go to my email, here, my Gmail. Now it shows post here, but this is not the normal mechanism. This is this email got sent because I have another feature that allows people to get posts off of the website when anything changes. But the actual email, the traditional email that we send out to all members, did not get sent out. In a future video, I'll show you what this is all about. But anyway, so I'm going back to the dashboard. We're going to unpublish this. So I go to post to view all the posts. There it is. I'm going to edit it. And I'm going to, it shows it's published, and so to change it back to draft, I say edit, say draft, and say OK, and then say update. Now it goes back to the draft state, and we're back to where we were. If I go now to this to the main website, you'll see that it's now we have the other post that was there before. Now, one thing I will show you that Facebook did get updated. I'll log in to Facebook, and you can see that there is actually a post here that got created. It's independent of whether the email setting is set or not. But what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete these Facebook as St. Louis Rocketry. I'll go in. Whoop, crashed. Boom, Facebook crashed. Go to the front page. I'm going to go ahead and delete. There we go. So that's gone. Okay. Let's go back to the dashboard. And I'm going to show you one other thing. We go back to the post, all post. I'm going to edit this. One other thing I want to encourage people who post on here is to use these tag features. The tag is something that is shown on the right side of the website. It allows you to sort the post on the front page. Any user can do this based on what tags are made. A tag is like like a category. Not well, there are categories also, but in this case, I'm going to create a tag called admin tips, posting. So I've created, and I'm going to add another tag for video. Now by doing that, I get these three what are called tags. Now what does that do for you? It basically provides some organization, and I'll show you where on the website that stuff is. If I scroll down, right here, SLRA tags. And so that post then will be categorized, and the more frequently used tags get larger in here. So if I just want to see meeting notes, which are my summaries of each meeting after the meeting happens, I select that tag, and then the website will filter. You are now browsing the archive for meeting notes, and so now it just sees the 2 posts I have that are meeting notes related. So I want to encourage everybody who posts to use tags of some sort. They can be added after the fact, but that's another feature that is actually very useful. Okay, we'll go back to the post. So that's pretty much it. When this thing is actually going to go live, I'm going to change this to the video I'm making right now, and I already have the tags. Actually, I forgot to save a draft, but I'll put the tags back in. But that's what you need to do to make a post. If you want to edit it or whatever, you just come back in and you can make changes here, and it'll do an update. This will be update instead of publish, and the post will change. But that's pretty much it. That's all the key things that you need to do to make a post. And like I said, make sure you select mail all users. So essentially I would do this, have the tags here. I'll just show it once. Admin tips, video, posts. So there's the 3 tags. If I come up here now, make sure mail all users is set. If I hit publish, this will be published on the website, and all the users on the website, all 23 of them right now, or I think it's 27, will then get an email. So that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching the video.